Hey guys, it's Gav here. Pop in there. We are on the road. We're working our way down towards Nevada. We're out into Oregon right now. I just wanted to give you a really quick update. We actually just stopped for the kids to get a snack here. And so like this and share this and all that good stuff. I want to mention a couple things to you that are important, including what just happened down in Nye County and the craziness that's going on down there. So, all right, good things happening down there. Overall, it's kind of cold out here and nasty, but it's pretty. So, hey guys, I see you in there. Good to see you. So here's the deal. The sheriff of Nye County, right? She got the footage. She got the footage of Ammon being tortured in this jail. And we're going to do public records requests, and I'm assuming Ammon's lawyer is too, and we're going to get that footage too. The family, some of the family members, Carol and others, went in and saw some of that footage, and apparently it was really hard to watch. It was incredibly abusive. They locked him in this shower, and they'd check on him every few minutes. They locked him in this shower because he wouldn't strip for these men. He wouldn't take his clothes off for these jail guards. And that's why they locked him in the shower. And then, of course, the physical abuse, the beating, the shackles, 13 hours being tortured by these thugs. And so the jail went over this. The sheriff of Nye County, okay? The sheriff of Nye County went over all this info and this videos. And she got the family in there and she showed them these videos. And she said, the investigation has closed. We determined that there was no wrongdoing by the jail. Are you kidding me? The sheriff said, apparently in this meeting, the sheriff said, well, Ammon should have done what he's told. It's just like if you're at a shopping center and they have policies, you got to follow with those policies. Is basically what she said, is what I'm being told. And then she said he should have complied. He should have taken his clothes off if they wanted his clothes off. See, they're doing these, they're violating and molesting prisoners all over America in our prisons, right? And they're, to protect drugs, to keep drugs from getting in. Prisoners inside that have never left, they're going to magically have drugs. Guys, the people bringing drugs into these prisons is the prison guards and the people running the prisons, because that's where the money is, because they make minimum wage to abuse people, all right? So Nye County Sheriff, and I don't have the numbers right now. Somebody post the numbers for Nye County Sheriff. It's time to start ringing those phones. I'll post the number in here also for the jail. I demand that Ammon and Ryan and all these other prisoners be released from these solitary torture cells. It's not okay. And it's time that we started demanding that too. So let's call the jail. Let's call the Nye County Sheriff and let her know that her support of torture in our jails is not okay. That her support of the abuse of unconvicted men being locked away illegally without bail is not okay. And then we're not going to be silent, and that she will be exposed. Call the Nye County Sheriff and ask the sheriff how much CCA, publicly traded for-profit prisons, are paying her to say that there's no wrongdoing on their behalf after they're torturing people in prison. And why were they torturing him? Because Ammon wouldn't strip for them. See, Ammon was never physically resisting or anything. He said, if you're going to violate me, if you want to do some cavity search, or if you want to strip me, you're going to do it. You take off my clothes. I won't fight you, he said, but I'm not going to stand here and degrade myself for you and do a strip for you. See, these guards are so low. The guards in our prisons are so low that they want men to stand around and do a striptease for them so that they can feel powerful. And they do it in the name of safety. And our nation tolerates it in the name of safety. Okay? So that's what's happening. Keep heading down to Nevada. There's people heading there from all over the country. I'm on my way down there. Kelly's heading down there. Now, there's some rumors and stuff going around, guys. And people hate it that I'm going down and that Kelly's going down. And people are saying, oh, Kelly's just trouble. Guys, Kelly is the one. Let's be very clear. All these people down there, they're there because Kelly put the word out. Because she got the call out with Ammon and she said, I'm going, right? And then I jumped into action in the background And we started building events and we started promoting this. And so you got these people down there and they're trying to say, oh, well, Gavin shouldn't be here, or Kelli couldn't be here. Guys, it's those who take action. It's those that the loyalists say shouldn't be there, that they're troublemakers, that are the ones that get things done. So if somebody's telling you, you know, you're trying to do the right thing, you're trying to help people, you're trying to speak out, and they're telling you, oh, you're a troublemaker, we don't need you. You know what? Just don't even listen to it. Don't even bother. Don't even worry about it. We've got 2 RVs loaded up. We're heading down to Nevada to speak out against the abuse of all prisoners, because it's not okay. And we're not just going to tolerate it. See, it's not about guns and force. Sure, we have our rights to guns. Sure, everybody should be there. It doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what faction you're with, okay? You know what? Everybody get there. Just be careful. Be cautious. If you're going to carry your guns, be careful about that, because that's what they use. Those are the narratives they use to lock us in prisons. And the fact is, a lot of times you'll see people and they'll get mad, they'll get uptight about militias, or, well, whoa, we need to call out the militia. Guys, the militia has been absent. The so-called militia, 3%, they've been absent ever since these guys are arrested. You know what matters is not the group you're with, the faction you're with. Okay? I'm not against any of these groups. What matters is that you just show up. It doesn't matter who you are or who you're with. Show up, be principled, speak out, not just for the people of your faction, but for the people of all factions that are being abused, because it's not okay. It's not okay. But I want to be very clear to the people out there, because there was some people down there. Kelli had to leave for a few days, and there's people down there talking smack because they're either jealous or because they're trying to undermine the message. But make no mistake, the people that are down there trying to talk smack about Kelli Stewart, that are trying to say she's the troublemaker, guys, that stand in Nevada right now is because Kelli Stewart stepped up. That stand in Nevada right now is because we built messaging and marketing. The idea of that camp out down there, that didn't just magically come out of nowhere, guys. The word was put out. The event was made on Facebook, and I'll link it in the notes here. You can go to the event. You can join it. And so this isn't about saying, like, you know, oh, you know, we've got to build ourselves up. It's about not undermining the people that are doing the most good, right? If you're doing good, if you're stepping up, if you're loving your neighbor, you've got my support. If you're standing principled, you've got my support. I don't care if who you're a member of is a militia group or a patriot group or a liberal group. I don't even care, right? We need the natives down there. We need the black. We need the white. We need the Mexican. Everybody's being abused. Everything is illegal in this fascist country. You know it, and I know it. And so it's time to step up and do something about that. All right, finally, can you guys still hear me? Somebody shout out there, because somebody said you couldn't hear me. It looks like I'm still going. Pick up, head down to Nevada, meet me in Nevada, and props to whoever showed up down there, right? You got John Lamb, you got Kelli, you got the Cannons that went down there, you got Josh Martinez, and you've got a few people there trying to stir up trouble. You even got a few, guys, there's a rumor going around that somebody said if Gavin shows up to support in Nevada, they're going to call out the militia on me. And I'm sitting here laughing. I'm like, guys, we've been trying to get guys that are members of all groups to come out for a year and a half now. And they won't even show. They'll sit on Facebook and talk. So I don't care who you are. I don't care who you're with. Just don't come looking to use your voice, not your violence. Come looking to use your voice and be peacemakers and stand up and stand bold, not play the game of loyalists, not comply with tyranny. We're not asking the sheriff permission to be there. We're not asking the jail permission. We're standing up. We're speaking out. We're loving our neighbor. Enough is enough. Torture in any prison is not okay. It's not okay to railroad people in courts. This goes back decades, guys. Natives like Leonard Peltier, patriots like Jeff Winehouse, Schaefer Cox, the Bundys, and many others. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter your faction. Stop talking smack on Facebook. Stop cutting down the people who stand. And if you're jealous, get out there and stand yourself. Okay, one more thing I want to throw out there, though. Kelli got robbed yesterday. And so, like, she pulled up and her car, somebody broke into her car and they stole her laptop and other stuff out of her car, some of her gear. And this is ridiculous. And you know what? I'm sick of Kelli always like having to drop everything and putting everything she's got on the line. We got to support her too. So I put my PayPal link. Anything you guys donate to my PayPal today is going to go to getting Kelli new equipment. And I think there was some people. I think BJ and some other people on the ground were doing some collections as well. But we're going to get her stuff back. We're going to get her some equipment because she needs the tools to get the message out. There's few people in this whole stand that have got the message out like Kelli does since these guys were arrested, and she was never even involved in any of these movements before. She saw people being abused, and she stepped up. That's why you have some people that are jealous, that are talking smack about Kelli. That's why you see people always trying to cut her down. A lot of times it's actually these women trolls and loyalists, because they're angry because Kelli gets noticed, not because she's out trying to get attention for herself, but because she's doing good, and they're hiding in the corner. Okay? So all of us step up. But guys, I'm pitching in $100 to this. You guys go, and Kelli's insurance, you know, the way deductibles and stuff work, the insurance isn't really going to cover this stuff that got stolen from her. You know, it would make her insurance go way up, and it would be completely non-worth it. Welcome to insurance, right? Oh, you're insured, but don't use your insurance because it won't be worth it. Makes a lot of sense. We got to start supporting our own, backing our own. Good people down there have been raising a lot of money for Ammon's defense, which helps all the defendants. We need to get the message out. And, you know, for the trolls that are in here, I'm not interested in tickling people's ears. I'm going to tell it how it is. And if I've lost you, you know, if people watch what I say and they get angry or frustrated and they're like, you lost me, Gavin, it's not me that lost you. It's the truth that lost you. It's liberty that lost you. It's standing up. And you know what? These people down there talking smack, stirring up trouble. I'm going to stand with the people that are standing. Even if we don't get along, you know what? I'm not perfect. Kelli's not perfect. You're not perfect. None of us are perfect. Do good. So I'm going to be down in Nevada. Kelli's going to be down in Nevada to make sure that the message that she started down there, that it keeps going, that these people get support. But we all need to stand, and we don't all have to be on exactly the same page. We just need to agree that hiding in the face of treason and tyranny is no good. Stop looking for dumb reasons to divide, guys. And look for reasons to get over your division and unite. Okay? And so if you want to help out, Kelli, send a few bucks to that PayPal, and I'll be tracking all of that. And anything coming in there today, as well as for the stuff you sent yesterday, will go to that. I think I've raised about $400 so far, and we probably need a couple thousand to replace Kelli's computer and all her stuff and not put that burden on her. You guys have no idea what she's been expending behind the scenes that you don't even know about to make sure that people are where they need to be and that the support's getting. As usual, you know, the people that are really working the hardest, they get attacked the most, and they usually get the least support. But you know what? God sees. God sees it. We do what's right. We love our neighbor like Jesus. Because we have strong people. We have strong people like Kelli. We have strong people like Ammon. We have people speaking out. So let's not make this about ego. Let's not make it about our pride. Let's not make it about our faction. Let's come together. Let's unite. Let's stand. I got to get back on the road, guys. Click the link, support, spread the message, share the event. Head on down to Nevada. And if you absolutely can't make it, support someone who is. All right, we'll see you guys in a few days in Nevada. I'm going to take off.